Hello and welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be going on this week's Elite Deep Dive. For this, I'm going to be bringing my gunner, and on my gunner, I'm going to be taking the mine layer system. The reason why is because a lot of people have been asking me recently if mine layer system is any good, because apparently a lot of people have been getting it, or maybe a lot of people are just wondering about it. Mine layer system is a balanced overclock that makes it so we can plant mines in the ground, although we don't have guided missiles for this. So that can be kind of an issue. We also have a slight reduction in ammo. That doesn't really matter. The way I have it built is like this. So extra ammo, armor breaking, although both these in tier 2 are pretty good. Faster rate of fire, more area damage, and a stun. And then to pair with this, I'm going with the other mines. So electro minelets on the burst pistol, going with blow through rounds, faster reload, more damage, more ammo, and a stun. And since we don't have really like mines as a grenade, I'm just going to be taking the tactical lead bursters because they are super fun. What do we have on this first mission? Mining mission, mules, elite threat. Okay, here's something big. I think it's right next to me. Yep. Okay, well, let's set these down. You don't want to stack the mines on top of one another, because if you do, then they will automatically go off. But as you can see, mine layer system does do a lot of damage, and that's kind of its well, its major selling point is that it does actually give you a surprising amount of DPS and a surprising amount of damage per hit. It's just there are some limitations to this overclock, and I wouldn't say it's the best for everything. I don't know. This is a very, I guess, somewhat polarizing overclock. As much as you can be polarizing in Deep Rock, in that I think a lot of people kind of understand why it would be considered strong. But I feel like a lot of people would also consider why a lot of other people would consider it very niche. And I think both sides are correct in saying that. Where, yeah, if you just have a bunch of bugs coming towards you, and especially if they're just standard grunts or Praetorians or something, there's not like Mactera mixed in, there's not enemies that want to stay at really long range like menaces or something, it can be super strong. It's really good for the crowd control, and it can be really strong on like egg hunt missions. But on other missions, or in those instances where you get a lot of menaces, you get a lot of acid spitters, you get a lot of web spitters that just want to keep their distance, mine layer system can feel kind of meh. The other major issue I think with it is that it's a very passive overclock. Like when people are using it, you can't be super aggressive with it. I guess you can, but at that point you're basically still just using the hurricane normally. No. Sounds like we got something coming. Because like, yeah, you could get right up in something's face and shoot it like this, but that only kind of works if you have the stun on it, and not everybody likes to run the stun on this. Sometimes people want to run fire on it, which fire mines are pretty fun too. Not really the best for an elimination mission, because you can't light the dreads on fire. But again, if you're just fighting standard enemies, no problem. And then with electro minelets on here, I wouldn't really say that this is a great combination. It's a funny combination. But you kind of have two weapons that do the same job. They're both good for crowd control, and electro minelets can pair fairly well with a lot of gunners' primaries. It's just usually you want to take it with like a primary that's more built for single target damage rather than for crowd control. Like you're running Big Bertha or into that. Up then. That's kind of cool. Oh no, there's still another one. Let me put that down. Oh, there's another roller. Okay, well, let's go out to this open room then. Okay. I guess the roller's gonna down me. Or gravity, one of the two. It was kind of a team effort. That was just not fighting in a great spot. Well, it was a fine spot, just the rollers, it's not a great spot. Yeah, so I thought there's two of them. Hey, I want to stay in my shield a little bit longer. No, I found a leech. That's not good. At least Bosco's here. And we'll kill it. Question mark. Bosco, what are you doing? He was shooting it to begin with. He still didn't kill it. See if we can get these to run over here into our little landmine. Okay. Kind of? Not really, though. That's a bit disappointing. Now we got a swarm. Okay, well, let's go down into this other room then. Or maybe not. Maybe stay up here. Let's call this in then. I don't have the most ammo left. Still got grenades though. Yes. Try tossing that over there. Okay. Oh, there's nothing coming from this direction. Okay. A little bit disappointing too. Hopefully we get a bit more of an open map on the next stage. Something fairly enclosed. Which is okay for flying enemies. It's just not the best for non-flying enemies. More landmines. Put up all the landmines. Zap them. Just wait for the damage to tick down. Alright, that's the last little bit that we need. Let's be on our way to the second stage. I need to get up there and grab my resupply again, though. So, we'll do that, get our ammo back, and we'll see what the next stage has in store for us. This one didn't have a whole lot, but mining missions can kind of be that way. Brought some more mines. There's another. No! I was gonna say there's another roller, but there's another leech too. Bosco, please kill this one this time. Bosco, okay. Alright, let's go then, Bosco. Let's be on our way. At least Bosco killed this one. Alright, second stage is protect the drill dozer, which this build's actually pretty good at that until like the flying rocks and it's not so strong. 2 eggs, low oxygen. Low oxygen usually doesn't matter on a drill dozer mission, so. Alright, Dottie, let's be on our way. Oh, as long as I can stay on top of you, not fall off. Alright, don't gotta worry about oxygen because Dottie's got that covered. She's the best. Molly also has it covered. Molly can be the best, but she more often than not tries to throw me down a hole to kill me, so. Alright, well, I'm gonna put up a bunch of mines around here. And we're gonna let the mines do their job. We got snow, but that's okay. So we'll put it around the outside too. Not really a bad place to put the mines down in this, honestly. Because most of the time the bugs will have to come near the dozer, so just as long as you're not stacking mines on top of themselves, should be fine. Thanks, Dottie. Dottie's fine. Don't be attacking Dottie like that. Bosco, help me. If you're playing Gunner, you can't throw your shield over Dottie. And even if you don't have the full-size shield, it still usually covers a good enough area. I'm not running the full-size shield. I'm just gonna shoot these guys normally. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. What I'm about to do, I would not recommend. I'm gonna have Bosco get this. But what I would recommend you do is do the drill dozer mission first and then get the eggs, rather than trying to do both at the same time, because this is gonna... Okay, didn't trigger a horde, but it could. Because the eggs are always random as to which ones trigger the hordes on deep dives. They're always in the same locations, but they are random as to which one will trigger the horde. So we still gotta kill some of this stuff. Alright, let's be on our way. I'm gonna grab another one of the resupplies before we go.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
And let's see, where's that other egg? Oh, okay, we might actually run right into it. That's interesting. Well, if that happens, we're gonna get a horde on top of it. So, see how this goes. It doesn't look like we're gonna hit it. Looks like we're gonna go right over the top of it. Unless Dottie just decides to do a 90-degree turn right into the ground, which she has been known to do before, so... It's definitely not outside the realm of possibilities. Alright, more mine layer system. I found another leech! Dang it, this would have been the cave system bringing heightened senses on. I think I'm dead from this because I don't think Bosco can get up from me fast enough. Maybe not. Nah. Alright. Oh, actually, I got my iron will, so... And luckily, Dottie ran over some red sugar. We're fine. I forgot I was bringing iron will anyway. And I still have this set up for a multiplayer build, not a solo. I usually don't run iron will in solo. I usually run something like heightened senses or... Okay. My bullets might have dealt more damage to Dottie than the bugs did. Okay. Anyway. Oh no. I hate the jellyfish. Okay. At least with this build, the jellyfish are kind of an issue. The other build is usually not so bad, at least with Gunner. Alright, let's call in another one of these. Should only need the one. Bosco, you want to get that? We'll go back and get that other egg after we do Dottie's thing. And I hope I remember that the leech is back there. Because I might forget by the time we actually go back. Alright, start her up. Put this here. And I guess I'll grab another one of these. We still have plenty of them, so should be fine. I'm just trying to place these mostly around Dottie. Just continue this. Put a lot of them over there just because the oppressor's coming. Oh no! I think we lost part of Dottie because of that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, well. At least the oppressor's dead. As long as we don't get like a detonator or a menace, we should be fine. And even detonator I think will be okay. Menaces would actually be worse. Okay. Fix up Dottie as much as we can. And then here comes the major issue, because since we've got this, we kind of just have to lob rockets directly at something. We also don't want to be standing up on top of Dottie, because the rocks can one-shot us or two-shot us. I don't remember if they count as explosive damage. Maybe they can't one-shot you as Gunner. Man, yeah, the first pistol actually did enough. Alright. Definitely not the strongest build for getting rid of rocks, but not a terrible build either. Back up over here. We also can't use mine layer system as a way to get rid of the crystals either, so that part might also be a little bit of an issue to us. Good job, Daddy. You should take care of the roller. Okay.
Ready to kill some more crazy monsters, huh?
Alright, now here comes the crystals. And I guess the major thing is just to not deal with them and just repair Dottie. Because I don't have a great way of actually destroying them. I don't have regular missiles on Bosco, so I can't have him shoot them. I don't have regular missiles on me, so I can shoot them, but... oh, maybe I can't. But they won't go off, and the burst pistol doesn't do terrain damage anyway, so... or maybe it does, but again, minelets on this, so they don't do that either. More mines then. Set up a landmine or minefield around Dottie. Ah, not again. Yeah, leave me and Dottie alone. Now this is actually kind of good, since I'm technically outside the shield, but I'm still inside the shield. My thorns can just clear them up. It's kind of nice. Those over there. I guess we'll just keep building this up. Alright. Good job, everyone. I think the roller also ran into Dottie's drill again. Good job, Dottie. Haha. I got your head. Alright. Okay, now we gotta go back and get that egg, and I gotta remember there's a leech back there. So let's grab both these. Yeah, there's that leech. He's still here. He's still waiting. Yeah, okay, then yeah, that's our swarm egg. Let's be on our way. I don't know where Dottie is now, though. I was thinking we tossed her head over here. Dottie, where are you? Did you fall down in the egg? No? Oh, there you are. Hiding behind the crystals. I got you. Alright. I guess that's natural camouflage for you. Made it difficult for me to see. Yeah, sure. Let's just throw out two of those, why not? Second one's overkill, but I need this anyway. Come on, Dottie, let's go! Yeah, don't get blown up. I'll also try not to get blown up. Okay. Let's also just put some landmines behind us. That way they can't follow us easy. Alright, we're here. Get in there, Molly. Okay, let's go to the next stage. Come along with us, Dottie. We'll need you for moral support, if nothing else. Let's see what we got on the next stage anyway. Alright, shield disruption, aquarics, and mining. That doesn't sound so bad. Shield disruption's rough on any board, but aquarics are usually pretty chill missions, and mining usually just takes some time. I don't know. This one has had some pretty bad modifiers. All things considered, elite threat's pretty tough. Shield disruption's pretty rough, and low O2 can be annoying. But on the missions that they are on, they're not so bad. Alright. Got a menace. Oh, take him out, Bosco. Before they take me out, because chip damage hurts on this difficulty. No, it's not on this difficulty, but also on... Huh. Guess the ceiling decided to fall out over there. Bosco, you gonna get that? I can take care of these. These are just regular grunts. This is what this build excels at. Yep. Because that should take him out. Gonna grab that one too, Bosco. Ah. Dang menace. To fire randomly into the ceiling at him. I don't know if those electricity bolts minelets are really gonna hurt him that much or not. Where are these groups of enemies though? Alright, drop that one, Bosco. Can you grab that? Oh, whoops. That wasn't a great place for me to tell you to drop that. I think I just heard a second menace, though. We killed that one, but I think there's one more. Could be wrong. No, hey, Bosco. You wanna grab that one? You know, with how much area denial the landmines have, this almost feels like it would fit better as like a drill or overclock. I don't know what weapon it would go on. I guess it'd be interesting if it was on like a flamethrower or something. The hurricane it fits really well for too. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, toss that one to me, Bosco. Thank you, thank you. You go grab that one now. I'll put these away. Usually you want to do these type of missions as quickly as you can too, because the longer you're on a point extract mission, the more and more things are just going to keep spawning. Which becomes an issue after about 20-ish minutes. There's still more stuff up there. Where did all the other icicles come from? There were so many more up there. Oh, okay. First horde inbound. That's alright. We are over half. We're about 3/4 of the way through our aquaric mission here. Alright. No. Okay, I don't want to be standing right there then. Yeah, because all of my mines are going to set them off. And there's still more stuff here that could be dropped on my head. Alright, I see a bunch of Morkite over here. Thanks, ceiling. Appreciate that. Put all this over here. Hopefully Bosco will get rid of the jellyfish before they get to us. Bosco, you want to do that? I'll dig that one up, even though it's right underneath the ice vent there. It's alright. Uh-oh. Don't stand near the ice vent. I want to get frozen to death. Alright, this is the last aquaric I need. Bosco's getting some of the Morkite. Let's So that's good. Let's go over here and see if there's any more just sitting on the walls. Oh, there's some right there. Let's go. You want to get that? Oh. That's a little bit disappointing right there, too. Alright, I just need one more bag of Morkite and we're good to go. And I don't know if there's enough down here from all the stuff Bosco mined, or if we'll have to go look elsewhere. I need 34 more. Oh, okay, there's enough right here. Thanks, Bosco. Yeah. And now we're going to get slowed down, and I'm out of ammo with this. Alright. Oh, and there's a swarm. Alright. Time to head back up then. Oh no. Not the jellyfish. Take them out, Bosco. They won't let me up my mobility lift without it. Well, maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Yeah. Alright. Let's do that. Anyways, there's still more icicles here? No, we cleared this out a while ago. Alright, let's grab this. This is actually a really nice place to fight right up over here. Usually the rig is not a place that I like to fight at. Just because I usually wouldn't recommend fighting on the rig. Just because there's so many places where the bugs can just either climb up and hit you or climb down and hit you, whether you're fighting underneath it or over it. With this, it's actually okay though, so we can stick all the landmines here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright. Be on our way then. This was not bad at all. Honestly, I think the first stage gave me the most trouble. The rollers and the leeches grabbed me. The latter two weren't so bad. And there wasn't any Magterra Plague, so our build was still fairly strong. I wouldn't say this is one of Gunner's strongest builds, but it can be a pretty fun one. I'd probably recommend taking a secondary that lets you have pretty good like long range and single target damage. So maybe go something like 6-shooter on the revolver or something, or compact mags on the burst pistol, or kind of anything with the coil gun. Mole could work, Hellfire could work. You could also go volatile bullets revolver if you wanted to go fire mines. That's pretty strong too. Assuming you're not going on like a dreadnought mission, then don't do that. Over there? Interesting. I'm gonna get mauled by jellyfish again. Okay, this has been like the only issue so far with this build, and I think that's just more the environment than anything. So then we get a bunch of jellies. Mine layer system to kind of weaken them a bit. Well, we use our mobility lift to get away. Okay, well, away we go. Take care, Bosco. Have fun murdering everything down there. Alright, and there he is with his chicken hat, because I keep forgetting that he has a chicken hat on. 679 kills, 3 downs. Yeah, that wasn't so bad at all. Not a terrible deep dive. Mine layer system worked out fairly well on this one. Again, probably want to take a different secondary than what I was taking. Mine layer system can be super good, or it can be kind of meh. Depends on the mission that you go on. Also depends on how you use it. I understand people liking it because it does give you a lot of damage per second and it gives you a lot of value from the hurricane, but I can also understand people not liking it because it can be a bit situational.